This is video number 2 in my Constitutional Cop Watch series where I ask officers about their willingness to confiscate firearms from law-abiding citizens. Video number 1 is also on my channel. Introducing Officer Abby Black, badge number 67. I think my first question to her might have been oddly phrased, but the second question clarified all. By that point she understood what I meant, and this is where she stands. Off we go.
Excuse me. I'm good. You got a minute? I'd just like to ask you 2 questions. When you're done, I can wait. I'll let you do your job.
Okay.
There she is again. We repositioned. As you heard, she indicated she would speak to me after she was done with this parking violation call. So I respect her right and ability to do the first part of her job, first and foremost, responding to calls, and the second is interacting with citizens when they request to speak to them. We'll see if she does the second part, as she indicated she would, or if she runs away. That's her choice. I can't make her be an honorable officer with integrity. I can't make her be a good officer. I can only document. I'm giving her the opportunity. Let's see what she does with it. It's like she's putting a parking issue sticker on there.
Are you all done? This won't take long. I just have 2 questions for you.
What's up?
Do you believe that your oath causes you to support and defend the Constitution of the United States?
Yes.
You do?
Do what now? You don't sound very sure. One more time, please.
Yes.
I'm going to stop the video for here a minute, so I can make a few points. Notice the hesitation? You can already surmise her future response from that alone. Body language, tone and inflection of voice, volume of voice, all often give clues to many impending actions and words. In this breath, she fumbles and mumbles through her affirmative response of yes that she feels an oath to the U.S. Constitution. But I bet in the next breath, she'll support violation of the same document and rights guaranteed within. Let's watch together.
Let me ask you another question. Final one. If you were ordered to unconstitutionally confiscate law-abiding citizens' firearms who've done nothing wrong, would you follow that order?
I have to do my job.
So the answer is you would be a tyrant. That's what I wanted to find out.
Follow rules, okay?
You have to follow rules, even if they're unconstitutional,
I have to do my job.
even if they're violations of people's rights that you just claim that you support and uphold in accordance with the Constitution.
I have to do my job, and whatever it is that they may be, I have to do my job.
So you're an order follower.
Okay.
Gotcha. Tyrant in the making.
Have a good day.
You too.
Since I forgot to ask her name and badge number, I just went straight to the department to ask them.
How's it going today, Officer Oliver? Right? Hey, listen, just so you know, I am recording right now. Who's your watch commander? Or you could tell me if you are inclined. Who's, I didn't get her name and badge number. I had an interaction. I believe it's Abby Black, but I want to get confirmation from HPD. Can you tell me who's in 396, name and badge number?
I don't know who drives that car, but we do have an Officer Black. I don't know what car he drives.
I got to get confirmation from somebody. Can you get me somebody who can let me know who's in that car?
Sorry, Russell, we have your company in a little bit.
Appreciate it. How's it going today, Sergeant? I got a question for you. I need to know who's in marked unit 396, name and badge number.
Officer Black,
Okay.
67.
67? That's all I need to know because I had an interaction with her and I forgot to ask her.
Okay.
Thanks, sir.
Warning, my opinions about to crash through your door, though not to unconstitutionally confiscate your firearms, in 3, 2, 1.
Let's dance.
My opinion, she doesn't give 2 shits about our rights, the Constitution, or the many lives sacrificed for those rights in the Constitution. She and those like her are both traitors and tyrants to the same people they claim to, quote, protect and serve, end quote, and I doubt if she has any feeling of oath towards anything nor anyone but herself, and any of her fellow Blue ISIS tyrants that have her mindset and beliefs. It is her duty to refuse an unconstitutional order, as I believe it is a Marines, soldiers, airmen's, and sailors' duty and right to refuse to obey any unconstitutional order, as well as their responsibility. It is my personal opinion that any veteran in this country should be ashamed of this officer and those who gave more than just blood, sweat, and sometimes tears. Those who gave their lives should be rolling over in their graves. This is exactly what I expect from the honorless PD, and I expect many more responses just like this from this department. Unfortunately, this type of ignorance and hypocrisy makes the two other officers from my Constitutional CopWatch2 video on my channel look bad belonging to the same department and profession. Those two officers were Sergeant Russell and Officer Meyer, for the record. Here's a few words of advice for Officer Trader here. You make sure when the order is given that you are the first in the stack to breach and clear, to confiscate those firearms from the law-abiding citizens you so hypocritically claim to protect and serve, while in the same moment violating the most fundamental of enumerated rights in the Constitution. Now that's just my suggestion for you, and my protected right to express under another of the rights laid out in the very same document you seem to want to wipe your ass with. My opinion again, but you are a joke of an officer, and you are no different than any and all of the past tyrants who used the old defense of, quote, I was just following orders.
We were only following orders, nothing more.
End quote. Mrs. Abby Black, ma'am, since you are so fond of following orders, here's one for you to follow, you traitorous piece of tyrannical shit. Why don't you go read the Constitution and examine some history as to why and how it came about? Then remember that you were supposed to be a servant and protector of we the people, not our master. And if you don't want to do that, then I just order you to go fuck yourself. This is only the beginning. I have many more questions lined up for this department, and I certainly haven't finished asking these particular ones yet either. But at least we know where she stands now, and hopefully she knows where I stand as well. On the side of the people and the Constitution.
Yes. You can get the fuck out of my sight now.